Best regards, my name is Juan Diego Lisca Noriza, and this is my video for the course of Foreign Language Acquisition and Learning of the unit. In this time, I will speak about learning problem observed in the phase 2, and also I will speak answer questions orally write it in the guide. First of all, the problem observed in the previous task was the case of a lack of limited vocabulary retention and recall in virtual English case in classes. And this problem was observed since different theories like behaviorism proposed by Forrest Skinner, Ivan Pavlov, and Fries. With a key concept like the language is learned with repetition. We learn English repeat a word one time and another time, and this can be relationate. We can see a relation with this concept with other concept that will be speak after that behaviors. One example of the of how this theory can be applied to learning environment is with flashcards. It's a learning method that we use sometimes with the students we use a lot of cards that in one phase have a word and in the other phase have the meaning of the word. Other theory is the cognitive learning strategies proposed by Robin. With K concept requires analysis and transformation of the learning material. What this means? Well, this means that the same thing that we think that we see in the behaviorism, that is a repetition with the objective of improve or English abilities, can be applied in this case, but with the material. Our like teachers need to improve or material of teaching, and with that better material we can make better classes and better English speakers. Other theory is the interlanguage hypothesis proposed by Corder Selniker, and this have a relation with the other theory with behaviorism, like I say before. The key concept of interlanguage hypothesis is that errors are part of the learning process. Is the key concept of this theory. What it means? If I have mistakes while I am speaking English, I learn from that mistakes. If I have a bad pronunciation, I can improve my pronunciation based on my previous bad pronunciation. If I have a poorly vocabulary, I can improve my vocabulary based on my previous results. it's it's for me a better, very important part of the layer English learning and English teaching. Don't see the mistakes, don't see errors like that, bad steps, like bad situations, like a failure. See that as a part of the learning process. Well, and according with the questions that we have in the guide, we have I have like first question: what innovative English learning activity would you propose to address the problem? The problem, as I said before, is the lack of a poor vocabulary and English response. And I think that a learning activity that can be resolve this problem is an activity related with the interlanguage hypothesis. So, um, an academic, academic, no, and disciplinary activity, yes, as a disciplinary activity and a feedback activity where the students learn that it's not bad have mistakes. An activity the students can learn from their mistakes. For example, I I present a text or a recording, and the student writes what he understands from that text or recording. And and after do this, the students uh, give feedback to a companion, to other students, for uh, for that parts of their project or their work that they believe need a better proposal. Or in other case, the same teacher give the feedback to the students, and the students take note from this feedback, and is set and practice the third learner with this feedback. The second question is, what digital tools or resource will you use for this activity? If I am, well, to find text and recordings is a better, a good digital tool that we can use, and I use, is the BBC English Learning page. I have in this page many English learning English material, in many presentations, science podcasts to text. We also have mm, uh, audiobooks with this material, in this material. So I think this is the better tool that we can use, and also we can use material like Canva, PowerPoint for present with a better way the material, the theoretical material, now the practice material. And this, if we have a video beam or smart TV or uh, a format that can a big screen to present this material, is a very better option. And last question: how will you assess the impact of this activity on language learning? I think that that activity can have a way a better impact. I think that's the bad impact is when we don't try other methods of learning. Uh, I believe that. My father helps me to believe that. So that is all that I can say about this. The real impact is trying to do that, and if we don't see the results that we expected, we can we can much improve our um, teaching material to be better teachers. And this is all for that time. I'm sorry if sometimes I don't speak very clearly because I don't still um, I still with problems with speaking English because I don't speak English many times per week, but I'm trying to improve my abilities. So this is all for today, and have a good day, good night, or good afternoon. Or good afternoon. See you later.